Welcome to the new Healthy at Hopkins online portal. Created especially for the Johns Hopkins Hospital staff members, this online community is a customized health and well-being website that provides tools and resources to help you achieve your health goals. To get started, you'll first need to access the new Healthy at Hopkins portal by simply logging into your My Johns Hopkins portal with the my.jh.edu URL and select the Healthy at Hopkins button, which is located on the top of the homepage. Once you get to the registration page, you'll need to enter your username, which is your JHED ID, create a password, and fill in your personal information. This is completely a one-time process, and after completing that registration, you'll then be able to log into the dashboard automatically. For subsequent logins, you'll be able to use the single sign-on technology, which is called SSO, and won't need to utilize your username or password to access the portal. You would simply go to the Healthy at Hopkins button located on the My Johns Hopkins portal, and that would go directly into your dashboard. The page that's on the screen now is the landing page for the same website. If you're going to be using a username and password to traditionally log in, this is when you'll come directly to this landing page. However, if you're just using SSO, you will never really see this landing page since you'll go directly from your My Johns Hopkins portal account into the main dashboard of this portal. So for today's webinar, we'll get you a good orientation of the dashboard as well as an understanding of where you can go to utilize some of these tools and resources available. So to give you a quick orientation of the portal, you'll notice there are quite a bit of different ways you can access some of the similar features and tools and resources that we'll be highlighting today. So I encourage you to go into your own personal account, log in, get familiar with a lot of the tools and resources, and really look around to see what will be the best user experience for you. This top navigation bar, this is where you'll see as I hover over it, there are quite a bit of additional links with all the tools and resources that are embedded within this new portal. This is our dashboard image slider. Some of these images may change from time to time as we have new events or anything's highlighted there. And below are our fixed tiles. These will really stay concrete throughout the entire quarter as well as we're utilizing this platform moving forward. A few things I'll point out today to get you familiar with this portal. First being our JHH success stories. We encourage everyone to go to this section and submit a success story or a personal achievement that they may have had in the past, recently in the past. We're definitely looking to hear about your journey of well-being and accomplishments along the way. Definitely can resonate with others as we're looking to continue our Johns Hopkins community. So I encourage everyone to submit a success story here. As a note, at any time, if you need to come back to the dashboard, if you're on a certain page, you can simply click up here at the Healthy at Hopkins in the top left-hand corner, and it'll take you back to this main dashboard page. We're also soliciting for individuals who would like to be a champion with us. Champions are passionate about their own well-being or looking to embrace the Johns Hopkins culture. Champions are simply personally passionate about their own well-being or really like to embrace the Johns Hopkins culture of health and want to help improve the lives of their colleagues. So if you'd like to volunteer to be a champion, we're looking to collect our champion applicants this quarter, and then we'll be launching a champion program coming in the new year. So feel free to click here to submit your application, and again, stay tuned for further information about that. Next to our champion, we have our scavenger hunt details section. This is going to be your main page where you'll go to throughout the quarter to participate in our Q4 rewards tracking. This program will start October 12th and will go until December 21st. So that is the duration you have to earn 120 points needed to qualify for the $20 per paycheck added in Q1 of 2017. Please note, if you're a part-time employee, you will qualify for $25 added for Q1 of 2017. So this page is really great. It lists all the activities that you can participate in to earn those points to qualify for the 100 paycheck edition. I'll highlight a few of these activities and we'll make note of some of the new capabilities, which will be great value add. The first one being you will have the opportunity to sync wearable devices or apps with the portal. If you select this link, it's going to take you to our page that's going to take you to the approved wearable devices like Fitbits and any other tracking, as well as apps that are compatible. All of these apps or devices will automatically sync steps that will come over to your steps log, as that way you can earn points for that particular item. So to set that up, you would simply review the list of approved apps and devices. For example, Fitbit, I know a lot of folks have that. You would select Fitbit, select Connect, and that's going to take you to the Fitbit login. So then you're essentially approving that you're allowing your Fitbit account to automatically sync your data that's recorded there to your new Healthy at Hopkins account here. So once you set that up, I will also note, if you don't have a device that automatically tracks steps, another great app that is approved and will automatically sync steps is the Moves app here. This is compatible and free for both Android, Google Play, and iOS iPhones. And so that's something, if you would like to automatically track your steps, you can utilize this app to connect and sync that data. Once setting up your app or device, to confirm that you've properly done that, you can come back to this page and click the plus track at least 10,000 steps per day, and it's going to take you to your steps log, where you'll be able to see all of your data. Select all, and you'll be able to see below the date, the steps, and the source. In the source section, you'll be able to properly see if you registered and if that source, whether that's coming from a device or app, is properly awarding your steps. It'll indicate not only the steps but also the source as verified and what that source is. So if it's Fitbit, it'll say Fitbit and those steps coming over. Please allow for at least 24 hours from when you first begin the registration of your apps or device to allow the steps to come and sync on your steps log account. Please note, you will be awarded 1 point per day for 10,000 steps logged. So you don't have to consistently get 10,000 steps. Just note, you will be awarded 1 point for every 10,000 steps logged daily. Coming back to this page here, directly below the automatic tracking, we have various logs that you can participate in with manual tracking. We have the weight log, food log, fruit and veggie, cardio, and strength training log. You will receive 1 point per day by participating in any of these logs, whether that's a combination of these logs or if you're just interested in participating in one of these. 1 point per day, up to 25 points maximum. If I select the weight log, you'll see I'll be able to log my weight up here, click update, and it'll populate below. On the right hand side, it'll have my goal that I set up when I originally created the registration process, your body mass index, how that accounts to your current weight, and then you can review your history and seeing your tracking of weight loss or weight maintenance. Come back here to the food log. You'll be able to track your food as well as your fruit and veggie intake both in this food log. You'll simply search for any food item. So if I had a banana this morning, it was a small banana and that was for breakfast, you'll simply add that, and then that will be populated below in your food log. You'll see on the right hand side I earned 1 point for logging my food as well as for fruit and veggie points. You'll be able to also track your calories as well as your servings that have been accrued by logging your food. We also have the cardio and strength training log. The cardio log, you'll be able to select from a wide variety of physical activity and or the traditional forms of exercise that are found in the gym, similar to ellipticals, running, and things like that. You will note there's quite a bit of things on here, so feel free to review that list. For an example, if I did Pilates this morning, it was 30 minutes, enter the minutes. If you have heart rate tracking, that's great. Feel free to add that in here. It's not required. Same thing with calories. I always like to add a note, felt energized. That way you can really save your history and you can review over time, and you can see I earned 1 point for tracking my exercise, and if I scroll down here in the history, you'll be able to see your history that has been logged. If you want to view your notes, you can simply click up here above the notes section and view your notes that have been logged. You can also note there's an add custom section in the cardio log, so if you don't see anything that's under the list of activities in the log already, that's something you can manually enter here. Coming back to the strength log, same thing. This is really broken out by body parts, so your core, your lower body, upper body, some of the commonly found exercises within that. You'd simply just bubble the exercise that you did, the amount of sets, and the amount of reps within each set, and possibly the amount of weight that was used with dumbbells. You can add a note and simply save that again, and you'll notice you'll be able to add that per exercise within your entire weight training session. You can also note there are add custom, so if you don't find an exercise that's pre-populated, again, you can add a custom exercise. Below all the tracking, you can see that there are quite a bit of quizzes and surveys to complete for participation. So the Healthy Workforce Initiative quiz, this has the articles from the American Lung Association embedded directly in here, so you can scroll down, make sure you follow the links to get all the resources available with this particular article. And then after you've completed that, you'll click on this quiz to complete the quiz associated with the Healthy Workforce Initiative. Once passing this quiz, that's when you'll receive the points for incentive credit. You'll be notified if you have not passed the quiz. You'll need to retry to properly pass that in order to earn the points for that particular activity. Same thing for the Johns Hopkins Medicine article quiz. This links directly to the article that's embedded here. 5 healthy heart steps that take just minutes. After reading this article, you can scroll down and then again complete this quiz here and pass that to receive the incentive credit. You can also be awarded 25 points for submitting a success story. These could be potentially featured on the portal. So a Healthy at Hopkins support team member will be working with you if we would like to highlight your success story on the portal. So please note when filling out this submission, please provide enough detail in order for us to collect appropriate stories that could be potentially highlighted. Another new feature for this portal are monthly webinars. If you select this, it's going to take you to our monthly webinar page. You can see here it has embedded our October webinar, Brain Boosters. Great 2 to 5 minute videos on a variety of health topics, health and well-being topics. After viewing that webinar, you can simply complete this quiz provided below, and upon passing that quiz, that's something that you'll be able to receive the incentive credit as well. There will be one webinar for a month, so you'll have another one for November as well as December for the opportunity to earn up to 15 points for that category. There's also a health assessment available. This is a great resource to utilize as a starting point to get a better understanding of what your current picture of health looks like and gives you a better idea of what you can work on next or some areas to enhance. You can see here, takes you right to the questions after accepting the terms of use, and after you complete all of the questions, you'll receive a health assessment report. I'm jumping to that to show you a quick snapshot of that. You'll see on the right hand side you'll be provided with a wellness score. This is a demo account, so we don't have any of that data registered, but that's a great way to get a better understanding of where you currently are. And in the middle, you'll see it'll identify areas that you are flagged as low risk, moderate risk, or high risk, as well as provide additional resources like articles or workshops, which are self-paced modules that will allow you to get a better understanding of these particular risk areas. And upon completion of your health assessment, that's when you'll receive the 20 points. Another new feature and one of the last activities here in the scavenger hunt is downloading the mobile app and completing the quiz associated with the mobile app. First, you'll need to select this page to get to the mobile app and scroll down to complete the login information. You'll see the portal code is Hopkins. That's the same portal code for everyone. You'll need to enter your cell phone information and simply set a PIN number, which is a 4-digit number. Confirm that PIN number and set your reminders. Reminders can be simple reminders from challenges if we have something going on, to a reminder that you have a message from a coach if you choose to securely message a coach through your portal account. Select Save, and then what you'll need to do is go to your app store available for iOS, iPhone, or for Google Play for Android, and simply type in Healthy Now. You're going to look for this icon, and then it's going to be the Healthy at Hopkins mobile app. You can see it has a variety of these trackers here on the mobile app, which is great to track on the go, stay up to date in your Q4 scavenger hunt if you're unable to sit down at a computer and traditionally log into the portal. So this is a great feature enhancement for your busy workday and busy schedule on the go constantly. So after downloading the app, you're essentially going to enter in the information on the app. It's going to prompt you for the portal code, your PIN number, and then anything that you do moving forward in your mobile app is going to resonate and upload properly on your online portal here, and vice versa. Anything that you track online through a normal computer will also be updated through your mobile app. So to receive the points for the mobile app, you'll need to come back to this page and select Complete Mobile App Quiz. And again, upon passing that quiz, that's when you'll receive the points associated with that last line item. If you have any questions at any time when participating in the Q4 scavenger hunt or anything about the portal, I encourage you to call our Healthy at Hopkins support team, this 1-800 number provided here, or email contact us at healthyathopkinssupport.com. You can simply select that link and it'll take you directly to an email where you can send that direct email for support. Again, above are all the activities that you can choose to customize a program that fits your needs. Nothing is mandatory, and I highly encourage you to check out each activity and again see what's going to work best for you to really customize a scavenger hunt that is tailored to your health and well-being goals. So you just need 120 points from any of these activities to qualify for the per paycheck editions in Q1 of 2017. This is the main page, of course, where you'll be able to see all these activities, come back to them, and refer to what activities you can complete. To keep track of what your current point total is, you can select here, and it's going to take you to your program overview page, where you'll be able to see all the possible activities, the points associated with each activity, and the earned points. If I scroll up, there's a link directly back to that main scavenger hunt page you can see, and it's going to take me directly back to the page where I can select various activities to begin completing and participating in those. You'll also notice if I come back out here to the dashboard, in the middle of the page you'll see a rewards tracker. This is a great way and a quick snapshot to see what your current point total is. This demo account you can see has 4 points, and the more activities you participate in and accrue, this green bar will slowly grow all the way until you reach the 120 point goal to qualify for the paycheck editions in Q1 of 2017. Directly below that section, I will note we do have an entity-specific tile for the Johns Hopkins Hospital Employee Wellbeing Program. I encourage you to visit this page frequently. This will update from time to time with relevant information regarding on-site events or anything that's particular to the hospital employees. Currently, we have tobacco testing information as well as flu shots, so I encourage you to come back to this page to view it and see the updates that may be coming your way shortly. Another area I will highlight is directly below that tile. You'll see an article. A feature article will be updated weekly on your portal. This is all Johns Hopkins sponsored content written by professionals and researchers, so I encourage you to review this information. Another great source to have. One other great capability you have as a Johns Hopkins employee is messaging a wellness coach through your portal account. All wellness coaches are registered dietitians and health fitness professionals and are willing and able to work with you on a variety of well-being topics, whether that is stress management, work-life balance, tobacco cessation, nutrition, or exercise. They're more than happy to address any questions you may have or help you map out a game plan that will work for your own health and well-being. Again, you can securely message your coach directly through your portal. All information will remain confidential and secure in your personal portal account. If you need any other resources or questions to help you navigating the portal, I can direct you to this My Account tab in the top navigation bar and to the How-To Videos section. These are great videos highlighting a lot of the key features that I went over today in your demo, so I encourage you to go back to this page if you need any other additional information or reminders about how to participate in any of these new capabilities. As a reminder, there are quite a bit of ways to get around to the similar areas. You'll notice the smartphone, there's a tile directly for that. For the mobile app, you can click here to set that up, or you can simply come back to the scavenger hunt details page to do it that way as well. Same thing with connecting your Fitbit and More. On the left-hand side here, connect your Fitbit and More will take you to that registration page, similar to the same page we reviewed under the scavenger hunt details. I encourage everyone to explore their own portal account, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team with the information that's provided on the scavenger hunt details page.